Colossal Order have been busy for the past week. They've given us updates on the modding editor, including mentioning console, so there's something for you console players as well as more bug fixes and improvements in form of a brand new patch. And I'm going to tell you about both of them in today's video. And for your convenience, they're timestamped in the description on the video. So if you care about the patch notes or the modding updates, you can skip to them with ease. I am going to start with those modding updates. So this was shared through Word of the Week, which is written by the CEO of Colossal Order at the start of each week. And this week had some interesting points I wanted to mention. So what was said was the editor is in the works and they've shared an updated version of it with their closed modding beta group for feedback, and that was just on last Friday, so that would have been the 10th of November. The editor currently includes only maps and support for code modding, and they're calling it an initial release as they will be adding to the modding tools throughout the game's life cycle as time goes on. And asset import feature isn't available yet, but when the asset part of the editor is ready, they will have all the Paradox mods populated with all the region pack assets, and that is what they confirmed at launch day, if you're unaware. So in terms of a goal to release the editor, they want to do it as soon as possible, and they expect it to take at least a couple of months, but there's no concrete timeline yet, so take that couple of months with a pinch of salt. And with that, they don't want to keep promises they can't keep, so they're going to work on it until they believe it's ready. As for console, they did mention a little bit about console, and they said that the game will have all the intended editor features in place when console versions are released, and the editor on console will be on par with the PC version in everything but two features: code modding and asset importing, as these are not possible with the current console restrictions. And that answers any questions about, is console finally getting code modding? The answer is no. I know I've had quite a few comments that said, yeah, they're probably not going to get it, but that is confirmation officially from Paradox and Colossal themselves. But console users, you will be able to download user-created assets from Paradox mods and create custom maps. They are currently actively working on performance that will benefit the console. They'll be ready in the first half of 2024. And the final thing was actually mentioning and referencing the latest patch, and they said that although they've been doing weekly patches, this will be the last frequent one because they're going to be focusing on bigger fixes that will take longer to work on, and that will mean a bigger patch with more in there. They also shared what they're currently working on, the LODs, the level of detail, and they mentioned about that while geometric LODs are largely automated, there are tons of tweaks and adjustments that are required, and they're also working on improving the GPU performances. Now with these fixes, they're expecting a relevant performance boost with these asset fixes, and the results in less frequent updates, so they won't have weekly patches going forward. As for the patch notes for the latest patch coming to City Skylines 2, this focuses on bug fixes and improvements. So, what have they changed? So they've reduced occurrences of texture resolution dropping. They've fixed case where in-game would appear black when playing offline, and undesired clothing variations, so that's all been fixed. The garage piling up warning notification icon not being removed after garbage is collected has been fixed. They've fixed citizen model changing when characters go in and out of buildings. They've increased the citizen preference to park cars on building lots versus roadside. They've fixed multiple pathfinding bugs and general improvements. They've improved the calculation accuracy for fitting pickups on parking lots. They've fixed a bug resetting the line visibility when changing the transport overview panel or transport type. They've fixed flaws and optimized air pollution, especially on the Tampere map. They've added under construction section and progress bar for the spawnables SIP. SIP is selected info panel. They've hid other SIP sections until building construction is completed. They've added a button to toggle visibility for the whole list of lines at once. They've balanced parking, buildings, construction and upkeep costs, electricity and water consumption, garbage accumulation, XP rewards, and workplaces. They've increased passive service coverage, range and effect of the elementary school, medical clinic, hospital, firehouse, fire station, police station, and police headquarters. They've balanced progressing and sewage capacity of wastewater treatment plant extra processing units. They've fixed the coverage not showing fully green when placing a police station. They've tweaked terrain, cliff texture, tiling, and detailed texture values. They've fixed the padding issues in the main menu. They've fixed the Japanese UI layout issues, and they've updated the credits. And that is going to do it for today, for that is all the patch notes and all the modding editor updates that you need to know. What do you think about it? Are you happy that they're going to be taking some more time on updates and it's going to be less frequent, or do you prefer those more frequent updates? What do you think? Or anything else that I mentioned in this video? What do you think about any sort of detail? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Let me know in the comments below. I will be continuing doing Skylines content, so if you like this video and like to see more like this one, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Take care.